Welcome to the Instagram Stories for Monday, October 17th. I'm your host, Daniel Hill. You already know what we do on Mondays. Let's get right into the questions. The first question, are there any new features coming to Instagram? Ooh, I'm excited about this one.
We've got actually lots of new features in the works right now. One that I'm particularly excited about, we're testing in Canada, Mexico, maybe South Korea, and Egypt maybe. It's called Notes, which allows you to share a little status about what you're up to and start conversations from it. It's sort of like, AIM status for those of you as old as I am, with a new sort of twist and integrated into Instagram DMs.
This feature is great because it is a chance to write in all those emo song lyrics that you wrote into your AIM status away message. I'm sorry, am I the only one who did that? I truly hope that you did do that as a teenager or 20-something or whatever. If you didn't have the opportunity to do that in the past, get ready, find the song lyrics that really touch your heart and you think they will touch other people's hearts as well, and get them ready to paste into that box as soon as that feature is live, because that's all we're going to do with it. The next question is, in what order are our story viewers being listed? He doesn't answer that question. It probably means that he didn't understand the question. The question the person is asking is, when you swipe up and you watch and you look at the list of all the people who have looked at your story, how is that list of people ordered? The question he answers instead is, in what order are stories shown to you? So here's the answer to, in what order are stories shown to you?
Your story tray is organized roughly by how interested we think you are in each story, which has a lot to do with how much you've interacted with content from that person in the past, and what kind of content you tend to interact with, photos, videos, different types of creators, etc.
The next question is a feature that not only annoys me on Instagram, it drives me absolutely crazy on TikTok. Have you ever had a scenario where maybe you like a video and you share it with someone else and they click on the link and they say, oh, this looks like a good video, but there's no audio to it? Or maybe you saved the video and then you go back like a week or a month later to watch the video again and the sound has been removed. That's super annoying. What's the fix for it? You don't necessarily want to re-upload that video with another audio track. That wouldn't make sense. You've already gotten the engagement on that original video, so why do you want to? Anyway, it's a complicated one and I don't like it.
Yes, we actually launched this about a week ago. Sometimes we lose the rights to certain songs due to our negotiations with music labels, and then when we do so, we want to make sure people can replace the audio so that they can keep their reel up.
Well, that's a feature I'm not looking forward to using because I hope that no video that I post gets the audio removed, but I know it's going to happen eventually. So I guess I would be looking forward to using that feature, although I hope I'm never in that situation, but we all know it'll happen eventually. We're going to take a quick break with a word from our sponsor, but when we come back, we're going to talk about if link stickers will ever be coming to Reels. The Instagram Stories is sponsored by #Slayer.com. You want to reach new people, you want to build your audience, and therefore you need to be using #Slayer.com. You can sign up with your email address, no Facebook login is required, and you can get your first month free by using the code IGStories at #Slayer.com. That's code IGStories at #Slayer.com. And we're back. Next question, are link stickers coming to Reels? If you are not familiar, you can have link stickers on your stories. For a long time, you had to swipe up from the bottom. They switched to a link sticker, and now the question is, when will that be available in Reels?
No, I actually think we're going to stay away from links in feed, and bringing links to Reels would mean bringing links to feed.
All right, well, there you have it. A little bit of context about the next question. A couple of weeks ago, this was actually on the show that was dated October 5th. So if you didn't catch that one, you might want to go back and listen. I talked about ads coming to the Instagram Explore page and also to profile pages. Instagram already has a lot of ads, so obviously I was not thrilled to talk about that. This question now, do creators benefit from the new ad products? Here's the answer.
One of the changes does. We're testing adding ads to a profile and working out a way to do a rev share with creators for the ads that we show on profiles. Sorry about the notifications.
If there's one thing I think Instagram can do a lot more of, it's share revenue with creators. Okay, that's going to do it for today's show. Thanks for listening. Hopefully you like the questions that I picked. If there's something specific you want me to talk about on the show, or you would like to guest host the show for a day, send me a DM. I'd love to chat. Thanks so much for listening, and be sure to come back tomorrow for more Instagram news.
not yet a member of the Instagram team, but my podcast covers many Instagram themes. But the name, image, logos are trademarks of Instagram and the LCC in the USA and every territory. Everything I publish independently until Zuck returns my DMs and starts to pay my salary. Not sponsored or endorsed, no lies, no fallacies. I use their logo with permission, not malicious or callously. No trademark violation, filling all criteria. Follow me on Instagram or Twitter at Daniel Hill Media.